Hey y'all, we're Kelly and Gail. In our previous video, we picked up our RV. We did notice a small leak, which we did negotiate the pricing. In this video, we will troubleshoot the leak and do the proper repairs to get it up and running for our first trip. We hope you enjoy it. This is not what you want to see, folks. Water coming out. Okay, so when we bought this RV, and they were filling this up, it started leaking underneath here. So first, the hose they were using was leaking, and it turns out there was the fitting on the hose. Once they replaced it with a different hose that worked better, but it was leaking. But now he's getting behind this panel to see what fitting is here, whether or not it needs to be replaced. Okay, so we got towel here wrapped around there. This is connected. We're gonna turn the water on so you can see back there where it's leaking. Okay. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna turn it on real low without any damage to the unit. He did, after I turned the one on just a little bit, but he did see it start to leak, and it seems like it's coming from here, he said. So he's going to go back there with these channel locks. He's gonna see, I mean, literally look, there's not any space to work with. I mean, this space right here is probably not even 6 inches wide. So he's going to try to tighten it and see if that's all it needs.
There's 2 screws holding it on the back.
Those square screws, right?
Yeah.
This space is too tight, so he ended up unscrewing the screws that were holding this panel together and decided to pull it out so we could get easy access to it. So I think there was like 2 or 3 screws.
This one was dripping.
I see it still is.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we pulled it apart and got this 1/2 inch fitting. If you're going to replace these, Home Depot and Lowe's has these, but these are, I think these are 1/2 inch, but the hole is small. That doesn't work for this. It's got to be a hole big enough for this because of the PEX pipe. It's got to go over the PEX pipe. You can buy these online, but we bought these at the hardware store for 30 cents each. Single 1/2 inch swivel seal.
This is in such a tight bind, it doesn't bend, it doesn't flex.
Right.
You've got to really be a contortionist to get it in there and get it started right.
If you don't have it straight up and down, 90 degree right on top of it, then it kind of wants to go on there a little crooked. So we plugged it in, turned the hose on, just on low. And this is where it was leaking. Right? This one. This is where the hose goes in. But this is the one where it was leaking. I feel there's water there. So it was springing out of here. Like, like all these have holes or something, huh?
The plastic faucet is cracked.
Okay guys, so here he took this off. And it's this one, the cold. And you can't see it, or you couldn't see it, but you can see how this is wet right here. Like literally, it was almost like there's a bunch of holes here. So when the water was coming out, it was like a sprinkler coming out of each little hole. So the determination is this needs to be replaced because maybe during the freeze it froze. So we're good, I guess. We just gotta order another one of these. This is the new faucet, which you'll see in a minute. The only difference, I think, is the color. We went with a white faucet because the panel's white and it just looks better. So,
well, I don't see nothing.
So far, so good.
We need to leave it pressured up for an hour or 2. Make sure it don't have a drip somewhere.
Yeah, we should know because that cloth will turn kind of a darker color.
Get some coffee while we wait.
Amen. Houston, we don't have a problem. It looks like that fixed it. All is good.
Well, taking this thing out was really, really bad because you can see, like, there's a screw right there that where it goes through here. Mm-hmm. But look at all that's in your way. When you stand this thing up, you've got to fight your way through all this mess to get to the screw way over here on the outside.
So that's what you were trying to do.
So what I did is I got a board here. I put it back up there this morning just like it was. I marked it with this line. I'm going to take this board, this old scrap piece of board I had in the yard, and I'm going to mount it right here on the floor on that line. Mm-hmm. Screw it down, and then when I push this back up there, all I got to do is screw through the front. if I ever have to take this mess off again, I just got screws right here. I don't gotta fight all that crap.
And then we got easy access, so you didn't have to screw it at the top anywhere?
Yeah, there'll be one screw there, but you can get to that one.
Okay. Okay, like he said, here is the board. He's got a screw here and a screw over there. This is gonna go right up against it. And then he's gonna screw on the other side through here, just like he said.
Looking good.
Okay, so there. If you can understand this little space, that is probably, what, 5 inches maybe, he would stick his hand through there and have to get all the way to the other side, which is about 2 feet, and unscrew it. So, what a nightmare. This is an excellent solution. Look how pretty that faucet is. It actually looks good being white and everything. Now he's just putting that side panel on right there. Oh, I guess it was already in there. The thing we got from Amazon is this. It's a 45-degree elbow. And this is going to help relieve the pressure on the hose when we have it hooked up in this bay. Okay, it's a 1/4 turn ball valve is what that is. And actually I managed to just undo it, and it was tough the first time, but it's pretty flexible now, so we don't really need to work it out. So we're going to show you how we need to use it, or plan to use it. So anyway, so we got it because if it goes straight down as a 90-degree, it's going to be in the way of the faucet, and I figured a 45-degree would kind of get it away from that.
See how the hose isn't kinked, it's straight going down.
We've had this pressurized for a while. I'm feeling around, still no leaks. Everything looks good. Stay tuned for our next video where we show you some of the items that we got that we felt were necessities to keep us safe on our RV travels, as well as some luxury items. Be sure to comment and tell us hi so we can say hello back. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.